They're just writing.
That's what they're talking about.
They're literally writing down the text.
So I was saying, I don't know if that'd make it easier if we could find a way to just oh, that's definitely.
Make it
like if
easier.
we're in the middle of pie, oh, I know exactly what it's gonna be.
I could probably. I really should do it when I'm listening because I do a full listen through when I do the mix anyway.
You can just write the times.
I didn't know if there was something you could mark in that program or some shit.
You
Yeah, you can, but
No,
you can. You can do it on Adobe as well.
that's whatever. It was just an idea.
I guess you could. I see what you're saying.
We ready?
Yeah.
Was there something I was just about to do? Nope.
Bang bang, you're dead.
Welcome back to another episode of the Just Kickin It Podcast. Oh, excuse me.
Kicking it.
I was like, he's not gonna do it.
I thought he did it. He did the.
I thought
real
you.
one.
I just felt like you had to do it too. I go by the name of C Truth, aka No One Coming, aka I was inside this weekend beating my. What you talking about? Nah, I was just chilling. But I'm accompanied by some of my greatest friends in the world.
Kicking it.
To the right of me, I have the one and the only, the bucket hat master himself, Ralph Official.
Yo, what's going on?
Cool boy Q.
Here we are.
You say cool boy?
Kicking it.
Cool boy sings. And to the left of me, I have the man, the myth, the legend, Brandon Leone.
To the left, everything you own in the box to the left. Instagram
You see that
favorite.
fucking thing going around with people doing if I send you this, that means Irreplaceable by Beyonce's playing or some shit. With it the fucking two hands.
Yeah, I did see that.
The two hands in the box.
I did see that. Yeah.
But that is a classic.
It is.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
Even if it is shitting on our whole species.
We also have the one with the motherfucking camera that makes us look so motherfucking sexy. Just shoot in the building.
You just shoot naked girls in your clothes.
We might need some gunshots
here,
with
baby.
yeah.
We back.
Bow. We need Fabio. We need Fabi for that.
You just even though that's literally the best introduction tag you could have.
You just shoot naked girls in your clothes.
Come on.
Yeah, that's too good.
So good. Imagine getting told that.
I don't know where I got this, but I forgot.
Yeah, I know.
I imagined it.
That's crazy, yo.
That shit would kind of hurt me.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You know? Especially when it's somebody you like.
Yeah.
Shit.
When you look at your page, or looking at your page today, I was like, that shit look good. Like you have a nice little profile grid.
Yeah, I try and keep it aesthetic.
It's very much
Oh,
show that.
catalog.
You know? I think that's what Instagram was good for.
Yeah, for that, for the aesthetics. But welcome back, people. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode. Hope you guys are liked, commenting, and subscribing to our channels on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.
Kicking it. Yes, sir.
Also, hope
Instagram's been wavy though.
Yeah,
Our Instagram's been wavy, bro.
It's been good.
We've doubled up since season 2.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to see. I haven't been able to fucking.
We had
log in.
150 followers on the gram before season 2. Now we're at 350 almost.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh,
Where you moving?
we going up.
Where you
We
moving?
more than doubled up. We doubled up and we came back for more.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys.
Oh God.
I mean, from last podcast, you guys see that Justin's on the camera. Did we announce that last time?
I don't think we said anything about it during the episode. We just presented them with him.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he's just
I'm
here.
just here now.
I'm here now.
We here.
Yeah, we got
I don't
Justin
know
on
where
the
I got
camera.
this, but I forgot.
So now you can see all of us now. So soon we'll have guests. We're about to make a guest list. We're gonna have people sitting here or here. That's the only
Right
place.
between us.
Where else could they sit?
Yeah.
There's nowhere else.
Right there.
Unless
They
Brandon
could lay
wants to
down
sit
right
with
there
you.
if they want.
Kumbaya style.
They
or
could
some
lay
shit?
down right or sit
That's-
Indian style.
That's crazy.
Not right here, right there, over there.
Set them off
I've
camera.
seen-
Like,
I've
trust
seen-
us. This person's here. You
They're
can't see
here.
them, but
What if we just set up 4 pillows on the floor and all just sat on them?
I hate sitting like
crisscross.
that.
Right.
How long
Apples-
can you sit like that?
Oh,
for?
like this?
Yeah.
Oh my.
No,
what?
not like this.
Oh,
But
if
I'm
I
saying
got-
like
if
both
I get in my
legs.
real feminine ways, this is
That's
comfortable.
gentlemen.
No, I
ways.
see gentlemen do that shit too. Niggas with money be doing that
It's
shit.
the
too.
hands that make
Yeah,
it.
the hands is crazy. The hands is tripping.
Because I do.
You don't
hands
like? You guys don't like this? If I potted the whole time, did you feel uncomfortable? So
Not
ass
really.
and titties, right? No, that's comfortable to me though. This is not that comfortable, but this
I can do that all day. But what about like sitting in Indian style, like both your legs
I
fucking?
like that.
I can't do that.
Crisscross
I don't love
applesauce.
it.
Can you do crisscross applesauce?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I'm sitting on the floor, just like in the middle, like there's no support, no walls around
Yeah.
me. I'm in the middle of a fucking field. Like, how else are you gonna sit comfortably?
I don't know. I lay back, put my
I
arms
probably-
back,
Like, you two would sit, like use your two arms,
or use
as,
my
like,
use my
hurt your elbows
shoulders.
eventually.
Throw it on your
Yeah, the elbow. That's what I'm saying.
Crisscross is fine.
I could
Sometimes
never
I gotta
do
go to
that.
crisscross with the double elbow support.
That's crazy. You're
I-
wide open for like. I
Have
don't
you
know,
guys
that sounds
ever-
crazy?
You're wide open. I'm supported
All the
entirely.
way out.
Do you guys like laying down like completely on your back on like hard surfaces?
Yeah, that's
I do
Sometimes
that
good
to
for your
stretch.
back,
I need
first
that.
off.
I need that.
But bro, sometimes at the end of the night when I get home late and shit, and I'm smoking, just chilling, I lay on my driveway, literally lay back, just stare up at the fucking stars.
Yo, you're
bro.
lucky no one lives close to you
yeah,
because
that
that
driveway's
fucking
a little nuts,
I was
bro.
like, yo,
Why
what
is
the
that nuts? I live in the fucking woods.
If you
bro.
did it, it'd be weird as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Like
but,
if I walked out my
I
house,
mean,
like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is this
just
guy
driving
doing?
down, like,
Yeah, but
the neighborhood.
in my
laying in their
neighborhood,
driveway.
mind you, my neighborhood though is pitch dark,
and you're in the Cudi.
and the stars are fucking immaculate. If you want some fucking stars, come through.
I just lay on my back when I get home from golf. I lay on my floor,
You do lay on the floor
Stretch out.
Good for your
Yeah.
back.
on a carpet floor, or like a hardwood
like a hardwood
floor.
floor. Yeah, my heart.
I think that's good for you.
I'll just lay down for like 5 minutes because I can't lay in my bed, sweaty as fuck.
Nah.
I'll just lay on the ground.
You know what's also really good for you? It's just like weird, but to take off your socks, right, and in grass, just like put your feet in grass for like 30 minutes.
In grass?
Yeah.
So,
like, with the earth.
so I
It's
gotta-
called- It's called grounding.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a lot of professional athletes that do that before games.
Yeah.
And they
Like
all
an
it's
energy
like to
transfer
become
thing?
It's
yeah,
literally that.
and it's come like one with the earth type shit. Like it's spirit. It's kind of spiritual, right?
Yeah, it's like spiritual, but it's also like good for like your body releasing like whatever you have built up in your body. You're connected to the earth. The earth receives like the waves or whatever the fuck coming from your
a
body.
lot of
fuck?
baseball players do that.
Yeah.
That's craziness.
That makes
I mean,
sense.
it makes sense, I guess.
That's how we used to walk. You know what I'm saying? Back like when we were animals.
Walking on
motherfuckers.
grass with no socks is actually it feels kind of nice.
Yeah.
If the grass is not too damn hard.
It depends on the lawn.
Yeah, if the lawn's dying, it's not great.
You ever meet a motherfucker who never wears like shoes or socks and see their like bottom of their foot?
All the time, yeah.
Like it's just. Have you seen it though?
I probably went a
Yeah.
few summers.
Like, it's fully
back,
calloused,
back
though.
in my teenage days.
No, I'm
Few
talking about.
summers, very few shoes worn.
Listen, I knew a dude, right? His foot was so callous that you could knock on it like this. That's how much he walked outside without
nuts.
shoes.
That's-
Yeah, I had man feet for a while.
You ever like that?
Like maybe not like as crazy as that, but like whenever I used to have to take out the garbage at my house, like growing up, we had like a gravel like driveway to the right of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to walk on that shit barefoot to throw out the garbage. That'd toughen you out really quick.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to be barefoot a
Yeah,
lot.
toughen
Walking on
have real
Legos, bro.
What?
It's like walking on Legos.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah, damn.
But then, because then I had a big backyard then too, so you just run around. Yeah, I had some man feet for a while. But
That's
now they're
some
not.
man feet.
Now they're not. Even my hands are soft now.
Why are Legos so fucking expensive? Speaking of Legos,
They're expensive.
bro, there's some Lego sets that are literally like $400.
Are they like limited edition?
It
type
might be
things?
collector's shit.
Yeah, there's
Star
like
Wars.
they're like wild collector shit that you build like big, big ass sets and shit. But some of them are crazy expensive.
I don't know. I haven't bought Legos in years. I've never bought Legos.
But I got
Damn.
like
I've been
I
thinking
got
about it honestly.
I got nieces and nephews.
yeah,
And shit.
yeah.
like buying like a crazy Star Wars one to just put together.
They look dope. You know who does
Yeah.
that? Fucking Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
He
yeah,
does,
from
like,
the Pacers.
crazy
I saw it.
ones.
Yeah, he has a bunch of them.
Who the fuck is that?
Speaking about Miles
Basketball
Turner,
player.
Oh,
that's weird that you mentioned his name.
that's me and Miles.
He gave me
together.
his sweaty ass headband after a game in Philly.
What'd you do with
I
that?
sat behind the Pacers bench and he gave me his headband.
yeah, what'd you
Because I was
do?
just like, I got my hand out like I was about to dap him up. So he just hands me his sweaty ass headband. And I was like,
I've always wondered that. Like, why do
and then
I
I
want
was
your
like, fuck,
sweaty
this
shit,
is nasty.
bro?
The real question
This
is,
doesn't even sell, I would assume.
you have this sweaty ass headband in your hand. You're walking around with this thing in your
Oh,
hand.
I put
like,
it in my hoodie thing. I had a hoodie on.
Here's
I
a
just put it
sweaty
in my
rag
pocket.
Yeah, it was
of
whack.
man sweat inside
Yeah,
your
man
hoodie.
sweat.
But he's not
Big
just a
ass-
man. He's NBA man.
He's a man.
7-foot man.
He's a man.
Yeah,
I asked for his
7-foot
shoe.
man.
but
He
you
has my
wouldn't give
last
me that.
name. We're cousins.
Yeah, you guys are.
He's
cousins.
actually dope though. I didn't follow him until I saw that video, and then I started following his page. And his
Yeah, he's
pretty cool.
he's a little out there, but I fuck with
Yeah.
him. He's a cool dude.
All right, let's wait. How you motherfuckers doing? What's going on? What's going on?
I'm doing well, I guess.
It's a
I had
loaded question this week for me.
Like I had an
Yeah.
eventful
I'm
weekend.
sorry.
I was
That's one-
outside doing things.
Let's talk about it.
He was
Let's talk about
outside.
it. That's what I'm trying to get
Saturday
into.
I
Let's
went
talk
with my
about it.
family, and like feel like I don't know. I feel like in public, my family's a lot. Like they're just very obnoxious, I guess, in a way. Like they just like don't really care like what everyone thinks. So it's
I kind of
like,
fuck with
yeah,
that.
I like
Fuck
that.
with that.
but it's kind of I don't know. It's just like it's nerve wracking for me, and I especially
But sometimes you do a little.
yeah for sure. Like this
Little
specific
look away.
and this time because I was high as hell because we were going to see Book of Mormon.
Broadway T.
Yeah, and
How good was it?
Bro, I was mad close. I was in the third row, like sitting center stage. Like I literally felt like I was in the fucking play.
That's
And
awesome.
it was fire. It really was.
Fire, right?
Dude, it was so good. They, I understand why it's such a hot ticket now. And it's been out for like
Forever.
10 years,
Yeah.
damn near, or at least.
That's
One of the
crazy.
most successful
Broadway could
Broadway.
eat for fucking ever.
Dude, it's
The
it
same
was-
play over and over.
It was really,
That's
especially like
crazy.
I was a little like overwhelmed, honestly, at first because it was just so much happening.
Yeah.
Because they start with this like song that's like they're all like ringing like it's like the idea of them spreading the Mormon religion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is like should I spoil this whole show?
Don't
right
go
now?
crazy.
But this
like,
one in particular, like it literally starts with them all like going door to door, like the different elders or whatever, and like it's just like a song where they use the doorbell so perfectly, and like the light only shines on the guy who's talking for it. Like it's just like it was like real intricate and like well done, and it was like at first I was like holy shit.
like they doing that.
Yeah.
Like,
Was it the
like-
directors from South Park?
It's the writers
The writers from South
wrote it,
Park.
Yeah.
Trey and
And it's
what's
literally
his
them
name?
just roasting the Mormon religion for 2.5 hours.
They're good at roasting people.
Yeah, that's probably is
They're the
lit.
best.
They're their best
Yeah.
trolls.
Like they're top
So that
five.
shit, I mean, it was really good. And then I went to Porter that night, saw you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sunday went out and went to Donovan's, had some Porter pizza that night. It was an eventful fucking weekend.
How is Donovan's? I've never been there.
I was the first time I'd been there. I actually enjoyed it.
What is it? Like, is it a beach club?
Yeah, it's just like, have you been to Martell's?
No,
It's like
You never
just
been
like
to
that.
Tiki? Really? I'm surprised actually.
no.
It's just like that. Yeah, it's just
Why
like
say
a,
it like that?
it's like a tiki bar that you can go out on the beach with your drink on.
Yeah.
Like secrets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's similar, except you can't like
You're not in the
float
ocean
in the
as much,
water.
though. Yeah.
Like they have like
Yeah,
don't they have like floating tables at Secrets?
They just
in the
have
water?
tables in the
Yeah,
fucking
they have
sand.
tables
That's
in the
crazy.
bay. See, tables Secrets is kind of disgusting when you think about it.
Bro,
That
I,
bay is disgusting.
I've only
It
been
has
to
to be this
Secrets. at a
food,
young
like-
age.
Yeah. I found an iPhone. The one time I went there, I found an iPhone on the bottom of the water.
That sucks.
And we used it. I used it as a pickup line. I had my boy throw it to me, and I was talking to this one girl, and I was like, oh, can I get your number, or whatever? After I watched it, like, yeah, and I had him throw it to me, and I like pretended like dropped it on purpose, like into the water. It was stupid, but it was a good icebreaker though.
So you
Good
did that,
icebreaker.
and then
It's
he
a
said,
good
"Oh,
one.
that's actually not my
Yeah,
phone."
I was
or
like,
like,
just kidding. It's not
Oh,
my She was like,
okay.
but all right, yeah,
I
that's
will
my
say the
lines.
worst part of Donovan's because I went with Tyler was bro. We literally were looking for parking for like 40 minutes.
Oh
it felt
yeah,
like
that shit was trash.
bro, there's nowhere to park. Like for some Seabright, wherever the fuck that is. It was like one
like that
road.
area,
That's
yeah.
it. All you can park on this road. There's nothing else. There's water on both sides of
Yeah,
you.
Long Branch, that whole area.
So it's
like-
just
Isn't there
that
like a
one-
big ass parking lot by Tommy's?
yeah,
across the
but
street?
You can't
there
park
was-
there.
yeah,
And
but
there's
it was
people, like,
parking for
fucking-
something else, like.
I just know it's always full.
There's people monitoring and shit in every parking lot. We fucking got lucky out of the blue because we didn't even know what we were doing. Tyler pulls into fucking an exit only of this like apartment complex, and we just park up in there. We saw a spot, and then we were like walking to Donovan's, and we see that we passed the entrance, and there's a badge checker there. You need a
Yeah.
badge to park there, and she's like checking in
But I
the
went through the
entrance.
exit
But we went through the
accidentally.
exit. We just dipped. We left. We left that shit there. And we
it.
ain't get no
Oh,
ticket.
finesse.
"Oh,
We ain't get no
wow."
ticket. That's a come up.
That's a finesse.
is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we were all like, "Fuck it, we'll split this shit if we get a ticket." At
At
that point, that's
bro.
that's
we
where
were
we were
trying
at.
around for like 40 minutes. It was so
That's
bad.
wild.
Actually,
We
yeah.
even passed a couple of little kids balling, and Jack goes out the window. Your jump shot's fucking broken.
Fucking
Yeah, he's
broken.
because that one girl she mean mugged us so bad for and I don't know where the fuck I am. I would be annoyed too. I'm coming in on one way. That's
A
clearly
dead
a
end,
one way
and a dead
just
end.
to get the end of it and be like fuck. I have to turn around, and there's like no room to turn around. And these three little kids were playing ball, and this one kid took a shot, and Jack says, "Yo, your shot's broken." And then we can't move anywhere because we're I'm just like, so now we're sitting like 10 feet away from the kid at the stop sign. I was like, Jack just created this kid's villain origin story. He's about to become the greatest. When he's like, he's gonna tell that story on the day he breaks Steph Curry's record.
Yeah, literally. I never stopped shooting jumpers after that day. But yeah, besides Donovan's and Port, obviously, Saturday night I was at the OG Truth crib.
Oh yeah, shout out to
That was,
Pops.
that was good seeing him.
Shout out to Pops.
So yeah, That was my weekend. Now I'm just back to work. I told you. Now I guess now I have to get my brain to start thinking on Wednesdays because I did say my brain don't start thinking till Thursday at 4 p.m. but
yeah, forgot about that.
now I guess it's gonna be Wednesday.
Now you got the Wednesdays.
Here he is.
What about you? You all right? You good?
I'm good for the most part. My cousin is in the hospital. So my cousin, remember the cousin that we seen? He was in the corner. Derek, the bigger black dude. Oh, we went to his birthday party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he works for Public Works.
He got a beer, right?
Yeah. He fell off the back of a garbage truck.
Oh shit! This must have just happened.
It just happened yesterday. So if y'all
damn.
watching this, please pray for him. Pray for my cousin.
Hopefully speedy recovery. Is he good? Like what's he facing?
I don't know, bro. His brain is swollen or some shit.
Oh, damn.
Wait, he landed on his head?
I
Is
think
he a
so.
garbage man?
Nah, he works for like Long Branch, like the fucking Public Works or some shit.
Oh,
Like, he does everything. He does the plowing. He does.
He works for the
everything.
town?
Yeah, the town. There it is.
that sucks.
Damn.
But yeah, he's not awake right now. So hopefully.
But he's in a coma?
The
unconscious?
pictures my dad just sent me look crazy, bro.
Damn.
Don't do that to people. I think that you shouldn't send people like what the photos look like of people in the hospital. I don't know.
Yeah.
That shit kind of fucked me
Well, I
up.
guess your it's family.
Would you want to see that shit?
I mean, no, but.
I mean, I guess he gets the message across how serious it is.
This is for sure.
Well, hopefully Derek, gets better. That's my guy.
You
Fuck
good,
Derek.
Derek?
He's cool
We manifesting that. You'll be fine. By the time we get on this shit, you'll be all right. All right. Love you, cuz. Just, how are you? How's your vacation? Lighter note.
So she was wild. Yeah, she was wild. If you saw my story, went out to Vegas.
He was outside.
Yeah, I was outside. I was really outside. Drugs won the war on me.
How was the weather?
Talk about it.
How was the fucking
Weather was
weather?
hot. It was
What
over
a good
105, around 105, 110.
Did it
but
feel like that?
No, it didn't. It was just dry and breezy, so it didn't really feel like that. Only on the Strip. The Strip is the hottest place in Vegas.
Did it not feel like an air
But, like,
fryer?
Yeah, it was fucking suck.
Like it's dry, but it's like frying you.
I tried to stay out of the Strip as much as possible, but I played golf on a Friday. That was cool. Went out to a bunch of dinners, ate really well. Saw Zed at a pool party. He throws a banger.
Yeah.
That night we saw the Chainsmokers. They threw a banger.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
There's probably some things out there too.
Oh,
huh?
mad things. Crazy.
Kicking it.
Yeah. The whole weekend was a blur. I got like probably a cumulative 10 hours of sleep on 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I got an IV, which was awesome, like liquid IVs.
Oh,
I
I've
like
heard
those.
that's
I like
the
those.
wave.
I like
yeah,
those.
that
Wait,
shit
what?
is pretty dope.
What?
It's like a liquid IV. It's like a flush. They put all this shit in your body. Like it's like a liquid that.
Yeah, all the rich
They
people
were-
are doing
Yeah, where you
it.
get that
punish-
from?
You gotta. I don't know. It's like some. It was
You gotta,
in
go,
our
you gotta
hotel.
know a guy. You gotta know a
Yeah,
guy.
you
they
gotta
really,
know
they,
guy.
really, they really put it in your veins?
Yeah, it goes into your.
Oh, they
in
really
your
doing
veins.
that
It's like
shit.
a cocktail
Yeah.
of
I
like.
think you're talking about the actual like. They have this product called a liquid IV. It's like some salts and shit,
Yeah,
whatever.
nah, yeah.
And you pour that into a drink.
I've used that.
Oh no,
Yeah,
this
I've
was
used
like
that.
pumping through.
Oh,
like,
you
it was
really-
really
oh,
bad.
There's some rich
That's
people
another
shit, bro.
level.
Yeah, that's
She
crazy.
was wild, yo.
Like,
She was wild.
The guys I worked for at my last company, the one he was telling me about how he went down there and he went and got one. And he was like, bro, he's like, I was like hydrated all day,
Bro,
like,
that's what
That's
if you're
crazy.
if you're
That's
what it
hungover,
felt
that's
like.
literally a game changer.
Yeah,
bro.
it was
You
like
would
the
literally
most-
be fucking fixed.
It's like it's the life hack of hangover.
It's like vitamins and everything that
Exactly.
you fucking need.
Medicine, vitamins. Like if you were achy, your body's like, it's like you took aspirin type shit on like a liquid level.
I'm
But
about
it was
to
fire,
I'm about to
yo.
call the
On a
ambulance.
liquid level.
I'm about to call the ambulance next time I'm hungover. No cap. Shit, hook me up with one of them things.
But yeah, nah, she was dope. Vegas was dope. It was a good trip. You ate good. That's really,
How was
my
golfing
boy
out
ran it
there?
up.
So like
crushed
ass
it.
and titties, right?
How was
golfing.
Ass and titties.
Yeah, ass and titties.
So
Very
like
much
ass and
so.
titties, right?
She was crazy. Golf was fire. The course we played at was fire. We had a great time.
Lit.
I honestly though, by the end of the trip, I was ready to just be home.
Yeah,
That's every trip.
Yeah,
me too.
Every trip.
yeah.
Like I'm going on a trip next week, and halfway through, I'm gonna be like, I just wish I was home, bro.
yeah, I feel like most trips end at the appropriate time.
I'm
Yeah,
going
this was
tomorrow.
perfect amount of time.
Yeah.
5
Are
days.
you going to
is
the
even a lot.
ATL? You're going to the ATL.
Yeah, I'm going to ADL tomorrow. ADL.
Hell yeah.
ATL.
Going to
Jacob,
see your
ATL,
queen?
Jacob. Yeah, my
Hey,
baby.
that's
All right,
fire.
well, if you guys watched the last podcast, we had quite the wild exchange about a few different things, and I wanted to play some of the drops, just snippets of.
Oh wait, you got
stuff.
drops from that pod? I haven't
Yeah.
even heard
Yeah,
them
we
yet.
haven't heard them.
That's the ones I sent in the group.
Oh,
So you
okay.
guys have heard them, but I want the people to hear it out of context. It's funny,
Wait, did
but-
I hear you?
Which one?
Wait, from the
Who the
This is
fuck
just-
did that?
This is just to hit a high note in the middle. Dude, you sound beautiful.
You kind of hit that.
What is that from?
It's,
The last
must have been
podcast.
laughing during like. And this is
You're
Brandon.
Mimi.
You're me.
Mimi. I do remember.
I remember that.
Bitch, when I was 15,
Wait, what?
This one, if you didn't see the conversation, is great.
Bitch, when I was 15, I woke up and come for no reason.
Yo, that pod is crazy.
I need
I need a whole
Oh,
segment to
man.
itself. Like,
I hope y'all ready for these pods.
It's just a Brandon yell.
Ah! Why'd I do that?
You're-
I called it
you
F
were
Screen
potted.
1.
Mom, I swear Chris is a good guy. If see shoot lies, we're doomed.
Yeah.
Sit on it.
Sit on it.
Tell 'em.
Sit on it.
Yeah, let's do that.
A little blah blah blah.
A little blah, blah,
A
blah.
little blah blah blah.
A couple more.
Damn, I was dropping.
Yeah, he was hitting.
This is Brandon doing the toxic.
Toxic time. It never gets better. Toxic time with T. Yeah, I kind of ate that.
Shit.
Shit. Oh, look at this guy. I did.
That's good.
I was wearing the
Oh,
Mello
yeah.
jersey, and I did say me and Mello dropping 50 tonight. So I think I dropped 50.
And here's the
did.
last one.
You did.
There's fires and people are dying and shit, but whatever.
Yo, that one's crazy.
Yeah, and that's the drops from last week. Little
I
recap.
love the drops, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it without him no more.
Nah, it'd be weird.
Good job, Ty.
Yeah, good shit.
That was
Chai.
good.
You want to get some topics?
Yeah, I was honestly right when we were just talking about Donovan's
Yeah,
in the
I seen
parking.
you ready to go there.
Yeah, I was ready to make this segue because I feel like this is we could have a good conversation about this on whether the Jersey Shore, is overrated or underrated. Let me hear your guys' takes first.
So can I'll speak for myself.
I feel like this is gonna be overrated.
Well, I would say for people who don't live here.
So, is that how we're addressing it, or are we just looking at it as?
All right, so as a New Jersey nigga, that shit is overrated. I like living near beaches though. The Jersey Shore and the mindset of what I'm thinking of, like the Jersey Shore, like going to the clubs, the bars, and all that shit. That shit, I'm cool off of that. I like Jersey and the Jersey Shore because of the food, because of the water, and because of like location
Yeah.
only. So if that's what I'm going off of, then I would say it's underrated.
And out of state, you're saying it's lit.
Out of state, people think this place is a piece of shit.
Okay.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think
They-
that's.
they do.
actually, it is true. I feel like it is
I think
true.
it's
which is why
dirty. They
not-
think people are
why I
dirty
brought
from
this up.
Jersey.
Why motherfuckers literally come from New York every weekend?
Because they know it's good. They
They
like
know
nigga, I'm
it's
talking
funny.
about outside of the
They come from
the
Philly, too.
tri-state area. Yeah, because they know what's going on.
They know what's
We
going
go to
on.
Philly. We
Wait,
go to
well,
New
yeah.
York.
If you ask other people that are just
I'm
not
talking about,
around
like-
here at all, they just
That's what I'm
judge off
saying.
the Jersey Shore.
That's
the
what I'm
show.
saying.
So
That's
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying.
guess if that's what you mean, yeah.
But
What do you think,
I
Josh?
guess that still wouldn't change the overrated.
I think
underrated.
that when they come out here, they get a good quality of people, and they don't realize it. But in shitty atmospheres.
But what I'm saying,
Do
how
they?
do you feel about the Jersey Shore though?
Yeah, overrated. Or
No, I
underrated.
know
That
a
was the
lot of
question.
bad bitches that go to the Jersey Shore. I know a lot of good-looking females.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
naked
we're
girls in your
asking if
clothes.
it's overrated or
But I
underrated
think it's
to you.
To me, I think it's underrated. I think you get a good quality of parties. I feel like the vibe down there is different than what any state could really offer without spending fucking top dollar.
This is true.
Like you going out to these
It really
places,
isn't bad, the prices. If you think
You're
about
going
it.
out to these
comparatively.
places in Miami, like
Yeah.
big cities and other
New
states.
York,
You're
Philly.
paying a lot of money where our quality of what you get for your money is great.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, That's really where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
And I think it's underrated.
That's the realization I kind of came to was because my cousin's talking to a guy who just moved here 5 months ago from Minnesota.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So now he's living in New York. He
Shout out
lives
to
in
him.
Brooklyn.
He's a cool dude. He's a
Yeah,
cool
shout out
dude.
to him. He's chill as fuck. But he was saying, he was like, so when we first got to Donovan's, we were like, he wanted to get a shot, and he was like, oh, I'm on vacation, and I was like, this is vacation. You know what I mean? But you don't realize. He's like, bro, I'm at the beach. Look at this. Like, looked at it like the shit, and I was like,
That's
but he's
crazy.
never seen no shit like that, really.
Yeah, for real.
So that plays on that. You know
That's
what I mean?
what
For
I'm
other
saying.
people.
So like, because I think we're so used to it.
It's our
Oh,
comfort
absolutely.
zone.
Yeah,
This is
Absolutely.
us.
But then also like, to your point, he was like, bro, this drink's only $8. You know what I mean? Because
Compared
like,
to New York.
yeah, compared to New York.
Yeah, $15,
Yeah.
$16.
Oh,
So I feel like I think the shore is underrated, man.
Okay.
I think it's underrated. I really like. I haven't spent as much time there as I would have liked to in my life. Like I like out partying. I've been a have. You know what I mean? Maybe I have had a good medium, honestly. But it's fun when you do.
There was a point when me and Chris started our own pod when we originally started podding. Every Tuesday you was at the show.
Every Tuesday.
Because I remember memeing it because you weren't so much.
Yeah, Bar A.
I used to go all the
Beat
time.
the clock.
But that was how many fucking years ago?
Like 6.
Yeah, I know. I've had a lot of fun on the shore, man. So I can't say. I would say it's underrated.
I'm about the same with that.
But the traffic sucks. Like parking sucks.
Yeah,
like,
but
there
even
are some cons.
even
you
the
know?
traffic isn't as bad as other places.
That's true.
I like our beaches.
I mean, I think I properly rate it. I think it's properly rated.
What is the rate?
Aren't most things?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
you saying so it is what it is?
I think
type
it is.
shit?
Yeah, I think it's properly rated. Some days I fucking despise it. Some days I realize, wow, this is a lovely place.
Well,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, I would agree the same then.
Yeah, most things are
No, don't
properly
agree with me,
rated, I
bro.
guess.
I would agree the same.
Don't ever
like,
agree with me again.
I enjoy the beaches. I don't enjoy like the fucking clubs and all that shit all the time.
See, my
Like,
favorite time to go to
that
the
shit's
beach is
overrated.
always and forever will be at night.
Yeah, evening.
It's such a
Evening.
so like ass and titties,
But yeah.
right? I used to be, you know, I guess I'm getting old now.
We
'Cause
are.
in my younger days, like I was such an anti-summer type of guy. I was like, fuck summer. I hate fucking
You were
summer.
a sad boy.
I mean, I still low key am, but I used to just love winter. Loved everything about the winter. Clothes, dressing, just living.
Yeah, that's
I
the-
love going out more in the winter.
Yeah, me too. That's when I go out.
But
Yeah.
now I don't know. I like the summer vibe of just chilling. It's just more of a just laid back for me and like just in the sun. I don't
you
mind the
just
sun
chill a
no
little
more. Not even though I fucking despise what it does to my body, like day drinking a little bit. It's good. It's a good vibe. Can't do
I
it in the
like
winter,
You build a different type of camaraderie day drinking than you do night drinking.
boy.
I'd rather day drink than night drink, though.
Yeah.
I'd rather night drink.
I don't like to eat.
I'd
When
rather
I'm
not
drunk,
drink.
though.
Me neither.
So I end up getting fucking too drunk.
How do you guys think I could give up drinking forever?
Just do it. I don't know. Go to AA meetings. And
That's
just
Jack,
I don't
he
fucking-
did
yeah.
Well, no, but that's the
It takes
thing.
willpower.
I'm not alcoholic.
Right.
I don't even.
So
I
why
drink
would
like
you-
only on weekends.
So why do you want to give it up?
I just don't like the way I feel. Like y'all ever get be hungover?
So why do you drink?
Yeah, I don't
I think
smoke
it's because
weed
of
because
my,
I don't
I
like the way
think
it
it's
feels.
because of my social anxiety.
Right.
Like you could.
Like I don't know what else. What am I gonna do? It's
I do
either-
with my hands?
yeah,
No, it's
I'm gonna be sitting there smoking fucking 85 cigarettes if I'm not
we
drinking.
associate drinking with a good time, so we have for many years of our lives. I mean, obviously
sure.
since you're fucking 16, 17, you're drinking whenever you're getting
Yeah.
together with
But
everybody.
doesn't that sound so fucking lame?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm associating having a good time with I need a drink. Like that
But
sounds
that is-
so
but that's-
fucking
dude,
lame.
it's a big part of social construct, honestly.
No, I agree, but just thinking about it, it's like that's so lame.
Bro,
It loosens everybody. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I think drinking is a really great tool for having fun because it loosens it
Yeah,
up.
no, I'm
Yeah.
not hating on it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, to think about that for myself, it's like, bro, like you have to do that, bro.
Honestly, I think as I got older, I'm able to turn drinks down.
Yeah. Like,
People
I had
ask me, "Yo,
enough.
you want a shot? You want a drink?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling right now."
Well, yeah,
Because I don't want
to
to feel like shit, and I know when I drink, I feel like shit after a while.
Yeah, I need to get to that level because I had a huge hangover on Monday, very fucking big.
Wow.
And
That was a legendary day of drinking that you had. So I was like,
it was. But the thing that I don't like about my hangovers lately, like, it leads to like 2 days of like such sadness and like anxiety.
Yes.
Cause I'm like, bro, I don't even know what it is. It's just like I hate it. I just hate it.
Yeah, your body's exhausted. It's fucking tired. It needs to recover.
Yeah.
You put it through the fucking ringer. You beat that bitch up.
But it's also like how you act when you're drunk. Like I feel like can contribute to that. Like
That's
that shit happens to me too.
shit.
That's why
bro.
I stopped.
I woke up
tried
a
not to
bruise.
drink for like
I
2
woke up a
months.
bruises on my hips.
The fuck was you doing?
I don't know.
yo.
I was at the beach at 3 a.m.
That sounds crazy.
That's
I
like a
don't know if
female
y'all-
trait, yo. You know, how girls just be having weird ass random
He
bruises.
said that's a female
So like
trait,
ass
bro.
and titties, right? Well, you
Like,
see,
where do you
the
get them
hips,
show
you
from,
see-
yo?
well, it's right
Yeah.
here. And right here is a very popular spot to run into things.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Corners
thought
of counters and shit.
And I was out from 10 a.m. to 3 a.m.
you're wilding.
That's nuts.
So think about that day.
You
a long ass
and
day.
think about being Brandon.
Tyler's getting picked up. I scooted my ass. The scooter stopped working in Asbury. I was pushing that bitch
I
down the
can't
road.
believe you did that because I
You
did
guys are
that.
on scooters?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
The fuck?
I had quite a day Sunday.
You
But
You want to get into that other one?
I don't know, honestly. I'm bitching out.
You said you had a great way.
I did, but maybe we'll get there.
All right, we'll let it marinate.
All right, Jersey Shore. We all said it's
Yeah, you want to do Kid Cudi?
yeah, Kid Cudi.
What
Kid
happened? I
Cudi's a
saw the
nice
video, but I saw it in passing.
He was in Rolling Loud performing, and people were throwing bottles at the stage as he was performing.
And he said,
saw the last
if one
bottle.
person
I saw
throws
the
another
last straw.
bottle, and then he just walked
Yeah,
off.
I saw the last straw. I didn't see everything that led up to it.
Yeah, so Kid Cudi's performing at Rolling Loud for Kanye West on that specific set, that stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the stage where he was supposed to.
Also,
Kanye
people are
West was
probably
supposed
just
to be-
pissed that it's not Ye.
Yeah, but they knew
Wait,
for the
but they're
last
cool
2
now
months.
again, Kid Cudi and Kanye?
I don't think so.
No, he performed on that stage instead of Kanye, I was told.
That's what he did. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, so I don't think they're cool. I
No.
think,
But didn't
it was a
Kanye still
filler.
show up?
Yes, on Dirk's.
Yeah, on
set
Dirk's
at the
set.
same
That's
time.
crazy.
Dirk's set.
At the same time on a different stage.
That's
wild.
wild.
Ironically, set up.
So why didn't he just
Fucked up.
perform?
Because he
Type of
wanted more
rich
money.
dude
He just came out to
chest.
do a song or two, and then he dipped out.
Oh, that's what it was.
So I got a
about.
question
Yeah,
because
you
y'all
want more
all
bread.
artists.
Yeah.
What if that happened to y'all? What are you doing? How you acting?
I wouldn't be very happy.
Yeah, I would not be happy. If I'm at Kid Cudi's level and I'm a legend, I would definitely feel more disrespected. Like if it happened to me as I currently am, I would continue my set. You know what I mean? Because like,
Now he got hit in the face.
I'm
bro.
just happy to be here at that point.
Yeah.
But at Kid Cudi's level, the
Oh,
status
I
he's
see what you're
out, and to
saying.
me, he's a legend. Like that's just so disrespectful,
Those
bro.
festival crowds are rough, dude. I mean, like, they didn't throw anything at it, but they did the same thing to Drake a couple years ago when it was rumored to
Well,
be
that was
Frank Ocean.
that was the Odd Future shit.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
rumored to be
Flogno.
Frank Ocean, and then Drake
Well, the
came on
Tyler
and
shit.
they basically booed
They
him off
booed him
stage.
off stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, the festival crowds, they're just so, I guess, like, when you sell them a promise that somebody's going to be there, they don't take very kindly to it.
I
Yeah,
mean, at the end of the day, like you're just, as an artist or any type of artist in any platform, you're subject to critique. You're subject to people saying they don't fuck with that shit or get off
vulnerable.
the stage.
But there's ways to
or
do it and
throwing
ways
tomatoes. I mean,
not
back
to
in
do
the day, motherfuckers
Throwing
on the stage were
tomatoes
throwing
is crazy.
tomatoes
Yeah.
at people.
Tomato.
You know what I'm saying? So like, this is not new. I don't think it's acceptable. You know what I mean? I don't think you should do that to people who are up there doing their job. You know, if you don't like it, there's mad different stages at Rolling
Especially
Loud.
like why we gotta disrespect the people that put in so much
Yeah, but
good?
Because these kids today are different. They don't respect Cudi the same
They
way
don't
that we
give a
do.
fuck. Yeah, no.
Like we see him differently. Like
Yeah.
he's of our kilt. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I would have been
Not
pissed
theirs.
because I would have loved to see Cudi.
Yeah, but like as you said, as an artist, if that was me up on a stage, bro, like on his level, I'm leaving. I'm getting my
Yeah,
bread. I'm
on-
leaving. I'm getting
on
the fuck
his
off the
level.
stage.
I mean, I've been on stage at the Saint when I felt like people were talking in the background and I got pissed off. So,
I've seen Brandon get pissed
so
off.
you know how I would feel about that
Yeah.
shit.
well, shit. I mean, we've had
shows.
we've had a show like the worst show I think we've ever done together. We were at opening for P&B Rock at
Yeah.
Game Changer World,
Okay,
and there was like 599 openers.
literally.
And we were like the 599th opener. Like
Yeah.
we were like not the last one. We were like towards the end of the opener.
Niggas were exhausted.
So by the time they're like, bro, we want to see P&B Rock already,
who the
bro.
fuck
Like,
is this?
who are these all randoms and half of them are trash? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So by the time we got on stage, I forget what I heard in the crowd, but I was just hearing shit in the crowd, bro, and I was so off and just so pissed off because I know they just did not want us to be on that stage
Yeah,
at
right.
the time. And it wasn't an easy thing to deal with, bro.
but
I
that's-
just went home so mad at everything. And it
part
had
of
me
the
just
showbiz.
questioning shit. And it has me wondering, like, for a guy like Kid Cudi, who's notably, you know, has mental fucking health problems, I wonder if he left that day, like, overthinking shit, you know what I
Of
mean? Or just,
course.
like, really fucking, obviously he was pissed, but, like, did it really, you know, send him to a darker place than where he's been there before? You know what
I mean, this is the person that we know who has mental health
That's what I'm
issues.
saying. Admit it,
You know what I mean?
self-admittedly.
Right, exactly. So imagine being a bottle thrown in your face. It hit him in the face, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like if somebody hit me in the face in general,
That's crazy.
it's a problem. Now you have this person in this crowd throw a water bottle at your face while you're doing the thing that you love the most. You know what I'm saying? Your profession at that. You know what I'm saying? Then you say, don't do that shit again. Someone throws one, I'm out this bitch.
Hell yeah.
I'm out this bitch.
He did the right
And I
thing,
think,
bro.
I think that did affect him
It
in a
coulda
way. It's
went
like,
worse.
because he want to slap a nigga. Like, I can't slap him. I can't.
I still
I'm
think
just leave.
nothing is ever worse than I've saw on a stage than R.I.P. Triple X, where he just got fucking laid out, knocked
Oh,
out
yeah.
on stage, literally
Forgot
singing,
about that.
just singing with the mic standing
And someone came on the
standing
stage.
perfectly still. You don't remember that?
I don't. But I'm saying
The
someone
Chill
came
Bill,
up.
the Chill Bill motherfucker.
Oh, the
with his
Ron
crew.
Stone. Ron
Yeah.
Stone.
When they had beef, he was literally just singing, just literally knocked out, unconscious. He got blindsided.
Damn, he slapped him.
Slept him. Bro, he was literally singing like this, to the mic, just singing, eyes closed, and just gets punched in the fucking side of the
Tempo,
head.
that's fucked
Lights
up.
out.
That was the worst shit I've ever seen on stage. But the Cudi shit, I mean, we were talking about mental health and shit, and I know we were talking pre-pod about, well, you want to say what you were saying?
Yeah,
Do you
so
remember?
I was in Vegas, obviously, like we just spoke about, and we were watching the fight. There was a guy fighting one of the fighters. His name's Patty Pimblett. Yeah. He goes by the name of Patty the Baddie.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know. UFC
Yeah, I don't know.
fighters.
Why. I'm not
Is he
hip on
British?
UFC, but
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's. I don't even know what to call him.
Calling yourself
Maybe
the
he's
Baddie
UK.
is crazy.
Yeah,
That is
maybe
a
from
little
UK or something. But he does have an
Baddie, fuck
accent.
is you talking about?
But he came across after his fight. I guess
Might be
he
a
just
drop.
kind of told the crowd and everybody that his friend just passed as he was weighing in the day before the fight.
Damn.
Committed suicide due to mental health. So like one of the it's gone viral, his speech at the end of his fight, and he pretty
wanna
much
check
just
that.
he just pretty much mentioned that, like, he said this one line that really stuck with me. It's like, I'd rather you cry on my shoulder than me attend your funeral.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like just letting people aware that, like, men also have that stigma where we can't talk about our problems.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, he was saying that, basically, it's a known thing. Well, it's kind of a known thing now at this point because mental health has gotten more attention, I think, in recent
sure.
years. But, like, for men, and for a lot of men still today, and I mean, me, myself, I've gone through it. It's like sometimes you're just going through it so bad and you just feel like you have no, like, it's not
nowhere
even
else
that you
but
have
death.
nobody to reach out to, but you just don't feel comfortable talking about it to nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
The only solution is
what do you do? Like, what would you
Worse.
do? Like, what do you do in those situations? Even
well-
though you've always been a very expressive guy and you're not afraid to talk about your feelings and shit. But
Yeah, but at the same time I am. But I have therapy. I'm a big advocate for that. I had a therapy session today about something that I was going through. Like when I was younger, I talked a lot with my friends about what I was going through.
Yeah.
As I got older, I felt like I needed to handle these things on my own and kind of make my own decisions. So therapy gives me a unbiased opinion of what the fuck I'm going through and puts things in perspective and allows me to kind of understand myself in a better way to handle my shit.
Yeah.
Like certain things I'll be like, or somebody, like you said something to me, it's like, yeah, but I get where he's coming from. Like, and the therapist would be like, but nah, you got to look at how this person's saying this to you. Like they shouldn't be talking to you like that,
Yeah.
They don't know you from a can of paint, But to handle the thoughts of feeling alone, I would just include therapy in that routine. I've never really had that problem.
What about if you didn't, therapy wasn't a thing for you? You know what I mean? Like,
It'd
would
be
you
very
you'd have
difficult.
certain people that you reach out to? Or?
I always did.
Yeah.
I always have. Whether it be my dad, whether it be Miles, whether it be Eric. I had a lot of people that I would confide in what was going on.
Yeah.
Like
it's just like a lot of men and growing up, it's like you're just taught like toughen up, like the toughen up thing.
Yeah.
And it's like there's a lot of families and stuff because people say, hey, you talk to your family, stuff like that. There's a lot of families that just don't. They don't view it the same. Like they got an old school mentality on that type of shit. You know what I mean?
For
like it's
sure.
more like toughen the fuck up, stop being a pussy. That's basically the vibe that you get for some people.
Yeah. So
And it's like they might not realize that it's serious.
Yeah, for sure. Me working inside of like the rehab that I do, I experience men from ages 21 or 18 to like 50, 60, 70 even. You know what I mean? And men all along those ages are taught to like kind of stuff their emotions.
Yeah.
You know
Which
what I'm
is
saying?
terrible.
It is. But at the end of the day, like to heal or to learn from your mistakes, you have to express those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when we have groups, I tell these guys, like, I understand that it doesn't feel comfortable to express your emotions or what you're going through or how you're feeling, but that's the only way to get past things.
Yeah.
When you hold those things and stuff them under the rug, the house only gets dirtier. You only have more shit inside your house.
Yeah.
When you have a clean house, you're able to think clearly. You're able to see things through a different eye. Now, when you have mental health diagnosis, that's a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's different approaches with that. But I'm just talking about stuffing feelings and not talking about what you're going through. If you're not talking about what you're going through, then you're ultimately going to be just drowning yourself.
Yeah. You got anything to add, T? I mean, I could talk about this subject literally all day, so I won't shut the fuck up if I don't pass it over. I literally will keep talking. I got plenty to say.
Yeah, I guess I'm I'm lucky to have a brother that I have a really great relationship with, obviously Jeremy, and
Yeah.
I feel comfortable telling him pretty much anything.
That's a blessed thing. It really is.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, but I mean, it's also important to, I think, wear your emotions on your sleeve sometimes. I think like I do it involuntarily a lot, which is
Shit.
like, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. Like it's like,
Yeah.
which can help because then people know that you are clearly in like going through something.
Yeah.
But it also is like it's like its own demon.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I've always wondered how therapy would do for me because
Same.
it's not
bro, to
that
be
like
honest.
I think I've learned how to cope with my own negative thoughts, like enough to like, you know what I mean, where it doesn't like debilitate me or any way like that. But I do think that honestly, there's probably a more efficient way.
Yeah, I mean, therapy, I think, would be, even if it ends up not being for you or me, because I haven't tried it, I think it would be a cool thing to experience, something
Yeah,
I never
I've always-
experienced.
I equate it to like a person, like you're trying to build a house with the only tools that you have, right? But this person knows how to build an effective house for the most part.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like having a mentor, somebody who has better coping skills to get to places that you never got before. You know, if you want different results, you got to do the things that you've never done to a certain degree, because the results that you've garnished is by doing the same shit you've been doing. You know, so this person who's studied or knows what better coping mechanisms that's had better results for people over time. We don't know those things, or we're not privy to them, or having somebody to be make us accountable for trying them.
I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, it's a big reason why AA works so well.
Yeah, the accountability in that bit.
It's because you're not just essentially staying so, like a lot of people like that might be alcoholics don't have a reason to like be like, who, all right, like I just have to do it for myself, but just myself isn't enough. But now you're in a community where everybody's relying on each other to kind of stay sober. It becomes a much more meaneful like journey. Like,
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can speak on that a little bit, only because I've attended those types of meetings, not for Alcohol Anonymous or AA or Drugs Anonymous. I don't know what
NA.
NA. But I was in it for GA, which is Gamblers Anonymous.
Right.
Oh, shit.
I was in a really deep hole, and I was like in a dark place, and
Yeah, it's
I
a serious thing. People
Yeah, I
don't talk
couldn't
about that
get out
enough,
of
but it
like
is.
the funk, and in order to get help, the only way I was able to get help was to go to these meetings and prove that I was going to these meetings to somebody who helped me out of the place I was in.
Yeah.
And honestly, for the first couple months that I was going, I really felt that it helped, and they give you a lot of tips, and they, definitely show you a method that really would help, like anybody that needed it.
Yeah.
So I do recommend it to people that are in those dark places, and honestly, I just recommend talking to somebody,
Yeah.
no matter who it is.
Do you
That's so
guys
dope. That's so dope, Just. Thank you for sharing that.
Hell yeah. Do you guys like if you guys are in like a deep dark spot like that, and you happen to have like a girlfriend at the time or a girl you're talking to at the time, do you always feel like very comfortable to share those things, or like very like, you know what I mean? I don't either, because I feel because I think I'm scarred or jaded or whatever the fucking word you want to use about it, because I've done that before.
And they use it against you.
It's been used against me every time.
And I hate that
Or
shit.
yeah, no, it's been used against me, and then when shit gets towards the end, when shit's about to end, it gets fucking machine gunned in my face in the meanest fucking words in the world. And them same motherfuckers had the nerve to call you the bad person when I sit here and tell you all my fucking issues and all the shit that I'm going through. It's some serious shit that I go through sometimes, and you will sit there and just literally basically call me names, whatever, like, you know.
I call it playing the
call me
Trump
crazy
card.
names about, like,
Yeah.
you should get some fucking help. You're fucking manic. You're this. You're that. You're fucking every fucking name in the book that has to do with
Narcissist,
mental health. You know what I mean?
sociopath,
And it's like,
psychopath, all that shit.
bitch, you need fucking help.
No, but I call that the
Get
Trump
it.
cards. You know what I mean? People when they play those.
That's
But that
why I
shows the
don't
type of
feel-
person that is. But like, so you're asking the question of, do I express when I'm in this dark spot or this uncomfortable position? Do I express that to my significant other? I would say it depends on the significant other.
Yeah.
It would
I've had
depend.
some that.
It would
Yeah.
depend.
You gotta really trust that person.
For
and
sure.
Really,
That's really
know
it.
that their feelings are to benefit you, not benefit you, but like their best interest.
Right.
Are
Well,
your
Well, you
feelings.
hope. You never know, but you hope.
Yeah. Like how someone treats their enemies is how they might treat you when you're their enemy. So
Exactly.
keep that in mind.
Oof,
Always.
bars,
Always.
bars.
That's what I look like. Like, ask your girl how she treated a person who fucked her over.
That's like the same thing. That's kind of like what they say about like that one friend you have that always just talks shit about the whole
he
friend
talking
group.
shit about you, kid. He doing it.
So, yeah, I like that. Good combo.
Yes, sir.
So if y'all ever have any issues with anybody, or if you got anything going on, reach out to any of us on this pod. We would talk to you.
He's so
Hell yeah.
sweet.
I can speak for everybody here.
Hell yeah.
I love
you
talking
are.
about mental health because I've had some dark times.
Yeah. I advocate for therapy though. I think you guys would both benefit from it.
I would try one. You know what's crazy, bro? I feel like if I did go to therapy and like told like my family and shit, they would literally think I'm crazy.
Fuck them.
But isn't,
It's your life.
no disrespect to my family.
No, yeah. Fuck, not
But they're
fuck
just
your
like one of
family.
the-
I love them.
School.
But you know what I mean? It's just it's a different mentality. Like this is how like the old school viewed it.
Yeah, but it's a different world too.
No, I know, no, 100%, 100%.
I think because you both of you guys tend to unload. Like you guys have a lot to say, and I think having a person that you can just, this is their job for you to just drop the package off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, my therapist might need therapy after talking to me, bro.
yo, but they're so cool. I told my therapist I love her today. She was like, oh, thanks.
She felt like, all right,
But
tell
she
Chris I'm booked up to fucking
But she
2024.
really helped me today. Like, she really helped me with a
that's fire.
situation I was
I
going
love
with.
that for you, bro.
Thank you.
yeah.
Yo, I love that for you, yo. Jess, I'm proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Problem.
All right, what we got next,
Let's
kids?
do it. Let's do F with it.
That's what it's.
Yeah, we're at.
Yeah, we
pretty
we
deep.
we
We're
here.
pretty deep.
We
We're pretty deep here.
only hit like 2
I
topics.
know.
When it's something we're passionate about, you
Yeah,
know,
we're
we can
unpacking
run-
it.
We could all
We're
run
unpacking
with that.
Now we're unpacking it.
Yeah, now we're unpacking it. Someone
Should I
drop
do
this
a
off.
F with it, F with it, F with it, F with it? If C shoot lies, we're doomed. I tried to think of a cool intro, but it just ended up being
Instagram favorite.
Hold on, I gotta pull up my shit.
You could F with this.
You could have
Yeah, I
put
wrote
that.
so much down. I hope I don't say
This,
this
you could
stupid
F with
ones.
that. You could F with
But look
this.
how many I
You
wrote.
could F with
Look how
that.
many I wrote, bro.
No, we have to make
Because this is where it's at.
that's the intro to it, nigga. I don't give a fuck. That's
Alright,
it. We have the intro for you. All right.
You could F with this, or you could F with that.
Yeah,
You
see?
could F with this, but
you
this ain't good as that. Whatever. All right. This was a big topic on my weekend at Donovan's for me. I
Donovan's.
kept talking about it all fucking day. Thong bathing suits are overrated. So like ass and titties, right?
Uh,
Are they overrated? I love those things.
I think
I'm F with it or don't F with it. It's simple.
I don't think they're overrated.
So you don't F with it.
I don't
Play
F
the
with it.
fucking game,
I'm
right?
sorry. I don't F with it.
Thanks.
What about you, Joss?
I don't F with it.
What do you like about it though?
I like
That you see
ass.
their ass?
Wait, hold up. I don't F with it, but I wouldn't want my girl in it.
There we go. So now we're.
So what does that
Now we're
mean?
talking.
Now we're cooking with
I
grease.
F with it. Honestly, because, bro, I don't need to see that much of your ass. Personally.
See,
Like, I just think, like some girls, yeah, don't get me wrong. Some girls looks fantastic.
of course, I'm not.
But
you know,
there's just too many of them out, man. I don't.
to me, it's just I don't know. There's some. Maybe I'm a old soul, you know, but I just love the mystery, you know.
I did. We talked about this.
Yeah, and
I agree.
And as far as bathing suits are concerned, I
Not
love
very
me a
efficient.
one. I love me a one piece like Pamela Anderson and fucking whatever that show
Baywatch.
was.
Baywatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one pieces girls was looking sexy in that shit.
I love
they
One
still
Piece.
did.
And don't
but,
lie, they look sexy in the thong bathing. I'm not saying that. Don't get me wrong.
You're just saying it's
And
overrated.
I'm not trying to tell girls what to wear. I swear. So like
I'm
ass
just-
and titties, right? I'm just saying for me, I'd rather not.
You just shoot naked girls in your clothes.
You're hitting them today.
Yo,
motherfucker.
I mean, so when I was out in Vegas, I didn't really see too many thong bathing
That's
suits.
crazy.
But you know what I did see a lot of?
pasties.
You must have been lit, bro.
The thong bathing suit with cover-ups. Like girls
I
wearing these
saw
see-through
that.
pants.
I
I'm
like
a
that.
fan of that.
I
So
like
that's
that.
cool
I'm a
with
fan
me.
of that.
But like,
Yeah.
I mean, the ass all out thong bathing suit, that's just, I mean, it is crazy. I like it to look at. I just don't know if I want my girl wearing
For
it.
me,
kinda crazy.
For me, it's not even that. It's not even the point of like I don't want my girl wearing it or something like that. It's just for me, like even though I know it's sexy and you look good, And it's not like me saying, oh wow, girls shouldn't wear short skirts. Like it's not that same vibe, you know what I mean? Like girls shouldn't wear short skirts and fucking shorts.
No,
like
I
in the
know.
gym, how girls just roll up their shorts and shit.
I'd be mad at them.
This is literally just a string that's between your butt cheeks.
It's just literally like I just don't like I don't like the aesthetic of it. It's like, you know what I mean? I just don't. It's like I don't like South Pole, you know what I mean? I'd rather rock polo.
I think that South Pole is crazy. I don't even know what to do with that.
I don't even know what drop I was supposed to do that one.
I like them.
All right, well,
if that's what
you really just came back with that?
Yeah, I like them.
10 minutes later into this conversation.
Well,
Let's hear the
everyone
next
else
one.
went.
No,
I
you
didn't get to
went
go
first.
off. I didn't get to
with it.
expound. Y'all all expounded. I didn't expound.
I tried to let you expound.
Yeah, but just went. So can I go?
It's
Yes,
just funny because
expound.
10 minutes later, I like.
Well, I gotta wait. I'm not
Go
going.
ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
We got four hosts.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I like seeing ass. You know what I mean? My
It's been the most poignant. No, I'm just kidding.
My girl, like we went to Mexico. Me and my girl went to Mexico. She was wearing a thong. You know what I mean?
Spirit gonna hate me. Sorry, Spirit.
No, it's okay. She don't care. It's her body. Do what you want. But my thing is like.
Oh, see, don't
Y'all
play
look-
me
no,
with that
I know.
line. Don't hit me with
But
that line.
I don't care,
Bro.
but I'm
This
saying-
ain't what that. This ain't what that.
if you looking at what I'm fucking, that's fine for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like that's what you look. You could look, but you can't touch, and you're not going to. You can admire, but that's mine. See what I'm saying? That's how I feel
Talk
about
to 'em.
women showing off their ass or showing off their bodies.
But
It's not yours.
see, you're
Bang,
taking
bang,
it to where I didn't
yeah.
want to take it because that's not what I'm personally saying.
You're just saying they're overrated.
I'm
as
not
a
saying
style
like
fashion.
you need to like cover up, girl. Please get this fucking.
Well, you just said
towel.
you like the cover up things.
I'm saying no.
That's what you
Little
like.
see through.
Like the look.
It's see through.
I like the look of a one piece bathing suit or a regular bikini. I like that look better. I think it looks better.
Okay.
It's
Well,
not.
you
It's
asked-
not. Please cover up.
No, I know,
don't
but
care if
you
you're
asked me,
naked.
do I like
If
the
see
look
shoes
of a
lies, we
woman?
do.
Is a woman in a G-string? I love that shit, so I don't.
Yeah, I
F
do
with
too
that.
if she in my
So,
bed. But anyway,
All right.
next F with it. Bang bang, you're dead. Yeah, I like that T. Let them know.
You really know where they're at. That's crazy.
Damn, I forgot which one I was
memory.
gonna do now.
My own memory.
I could never.
There's some rhyme.
I just mentioned nude, so fuck it. I'll say this: I would never go to a nude beach or any nude public place or event.
Don't F with it.
I F with that. I don't want to be. Yeah, because you see that clip the other day of fucking Kevin Hart talking to.
Yeah, that's what
Channing
inspired that.
Frye. Oh my
No,
god,
what
bro.
happened?
He Channing Frye, he's like the host of the Pivot podcast with a couple of the other athletes, and
Okay.
they had Kevin Hart on, and he was saying that to Kevin Hart that him and his wife like to go to like nudist like colonies and shit like that, and Kevin Hart thought it was the most unfathomable thing. He's like, do you hear what you're saying out loud right now, bro? But so, bro, because then he's like, so you get, because Kevin actually ended up making a really good point, because then he's like, so you get like down with that shit. He's like, nah, not necessarily. We just like to be like around like other naked people. He's like, I had a friend. He's like, I had a friend who thought he convinced his girl to get into the whole swinging thing. He's like, and then he saw some guy fuck the dog shit out of her, sweat all dripping on her and shit. And he said he's never been the same.
Yeah, I can't watch nobody fuck my girl,
That's-
Nah, that's
but
wild.
as
This
far
is a
as
slippery slope.
as far
No, that's
far
a
as-
little
nudist
different.
as far
con
as
is
being
different. You ain't
naked,
fucking.
Yeah, that's a little different.
yeah, as far as
You
being,
ain't fucking.
It's a slippery slope. I don't fuck with
It's
it.
a
I don't
slippery
like,
slope.
I don't like being naked that much, to be honest with you.
I don't
Yeah,
either,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
naked people.
But
it's
you
like-
F with my statement though.
Yeah, I F with
yeah,
it.
I don't F with that. I'll
Yeah.
go naked.
But you want to expound before you would let it go
No,
around
I'm
the
good.
room? All right.
I don't F with it. I ain't going naked. I like to dress fly. I like to
Yeah,
be
I like
fresh.
clothes too
You
much.
get a
clothes
fly
too
naked
much.
fit off.
I like clothes too much, and I'm not trying to see all these dicks, bro. On God.
I see dicks every day. Pause.
All right, jeez.
Hey, yo.
I do.
He had to do the quick pause just so you can't fucking tag just the.
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
dicks
yeah.
there.
You gotta fit it in there.
I do for my
Yo,
job.
hey,
I do
yo.
searches.
Oh,
Hey, yo.
fuck.
I do searches on people, and I see it.
He said, "Gotta
did
fit
my
it in
own
there."
I
tag.
don't even,
got
I don't
no-
even care about penis anymore. I watch
No.
porn too. I see dicks all the time. I don't
He
care.
doubled up.
Yeah,
I
he did.
don't-
No pause.
Double dick.
Part of being someone's friend means to support their entrepreneur activities.
Ooh.
Depending on what it is. But yeah, support your friend. I'm a repost. I'm a share.
Yeah.
I'm a like.
Repost
I'm a
free.
comment. One of my friends is actually a business owner. She has a spa and stuff like that. So when she first started off, I reposted every time she did that shit. She was doing bartending, like mobile bartending, reposting that shit, liking it, commenting on that shit every single time. So if that's minimum support, do I maybe invest in it? I haven't necessarily, but I would be open to.
So should we cut off anyone that doesn't support us?
Should we cut off anyone who doesn't
I'm
support us?
saying if you F with it, then
Wait, hold on. Real quick. Does that mean we only have 4 minutes left?
That is correct.
Recording?
That is correct. You didn't delete the last podcast.
Well,
Well,
we can finish this out really quick. I don't think that's true. I mean, I think it depends. I mean, if it's something as simple as like you're making content, like or whatever, like I don't think that gets.
I mean, it's an entrepreneur activity.
Yeah, but like if it's like if you're asking me to like try to share people to invest in your pyramid scheme bullshit you got.
You're not doing that shit.
No, I'm not asking that. It's more like shit.
But I'll
we
buy
do.
some chocolates from you motherfuckers. I'll buy some soap. I'll buy.
If you own a business tee, I'm going to that business.
Yeah,
I'm
for
sure.
I'm
I
gonna
think-
buy some shit.
Yeah, better get haircuts from me.
That's how everybody. I mean, everybody makes it because somebody supported them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so like you got to support the people that are trying to make it on their own as well, because you fuck with the people who had the support.
But that's what we want back. So give it out. We want that same shit back.
Right.
You should give that shit out.
You want that old thing back?
All right. Let me pause this real quick.
We'll be back.
Get Rich or Die Trying is the greatest rap album of all time.
No.
F with it.
I don't F with it.
I F with it.
I need some
I had this
context.
conversation already. It was a really long one. But the people that were defending it were saying,
But you're
Nice.
defending it right now, so what you got?
I say I F with it. I think it's the greatest album of all time. The greatest rap album of all time.
Yeah.
Of all time, and as far as what?
Every rap album ever
Yeah.
to be put out.
That is fucking.
Is that just straight off? Are you just talking about the numbers? Like,
You're just
talking
saying
about it's the best
rapability, like
rap
where it
album
was. Like, what are you
ever.
saying? Like, just in general.
Saying
I don't
as
think
an
I F
album,
with it.
What do you mean?
So that's your opinion. Yeah, it's not my
Well,
opinion.
obviously, this is.
I don't F with it.
This is what this
All right,
segment
so
is.
what do you
Christopher.
think would be the best, greatest rap
I don't
album
know. I
of all
haven't
time?
had time to think about it, but it's definitely not that. I think that album was transcended as far as the rap community. I think that it was great for what it came out. I love that album. That was my second album
It
I've ever
still
bought
jumps.
in my life, and I know every word to that album. But I can't say that it's the best rap album of all time. I can't say that.
I'd have to think because I feel like you guys are gonna like my answers, but I would say that Illmatic and the
Illmatic's
Marshall
fire.
Mathers LP are better.
Marshall Mathers is really crazy too.
Marshall Mathers is a good album.
I mean,
album.
Illmatic it's up there for me.
But somebody
up there.
that was the argument. It was Stillmatic.
Yeah.
And
But Stillmatic
Or
or
Illmatic.
Illmatic.
Illmatic is the
Illmatic.
one.
Yeah, Illmatic.
It was Illmatic. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I
Illmatic.
think
Of
Illmatic's
all time,
better.
I need to do.
But I
need to
still
think.
said
That's
till
my
this day.
That's your opinion.
favorite rap album of all time. So,
That's my most important rap album for my life.
and it was the first rap album I ever bought.
What is the most important rap album?
That album we just mentioned, Get Rich or Die Trying. But I wouldn't say it is the best of all time. Like unilaterally.
I want you to do your homework and come
I
back
will,
next
I
week
will.
with
We'll
that.
come back. We'll
I'll
come back.
come back with a list. If you would tighten that like thing, it'll.
I tried.
No, that's tough. Brandon, can you tighten that for him real quick?
It just keeps going stripped.
I got one more.
It's going the wrong.
Wait, so yeah, I F
Left
with
you
it?
the other way?
No one F's with it besides me and you.
All right. I F with it.
But that's why we here.
Oh,
man.
you were right. You're such a smarty pants. He's a smart guy.
All right, last F with it for the day.
He's a smart guy.
Disney is the most overrated company of all time.
You're fucking crazy.
I don't F with that.
I don't F with that.
I don't F with that. It's not the most overrated company of all
I
time.
think Apple's overrated. I love them.
No,
think
I don't
Apple's
agree with that
overrated.
either. Disney, for whatever you can. I mean, everybody. There's the gripes to have with Disney, but they put out quality content all the time. Man.
Why do you hate? What
Even
the fuck
the
is
original, even the original shit.
Whoa. Linda,
He just said it's
honey.
overrated. He didn't say
Linda,
hated.
honey.
Linda,
What the,
Linda.
I didn't say.
He didn't say hated. He just said they're overrated.
Why
they
are
put
overrated?
out really dope fucking.
I didn't say I hate it. I grew up as a kid watching Disney, you know.
And even when they buy your favorite movie franchise,
Marvel.
Yeah,
Star
so
Wars,
I'm with them.
they take that shit and they give you everything you ever wanted.
They do.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's exactly though. They take that shit. They ain't make Star Wars.
No, but they gave me They gave me Ewan McGregor and Hayden
Motherfuck-
Christensen back as Darth Vader and Obi Wan.
Motherfuckers are thinking they created Star Wars, so they be talking, oh, I watched Star Wars on Disney. Motherfuckers don't even know they didn't make that shit. They had nothing to do with Star Wars.
but
They do
we
now.
know that. We know that.
know
Star Wars
that.
fans know that.
Oh, George
Yeah.
Lucas.
We know that the same
And-
thing with Marvel.
Lucasfilm.
And fuck going to Disneyland.
Yeah,
I've been
fuck
there.
that place. I'm over that shit. It's for kids, though. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I haven't been to Disney as an adult, but I honestly feel like I'd probably have a great
Listen,
time.
I just feel like it's a little overrated. I like Disney, but that doesn't mean I hate it because I'm saying it's overrated.
I go to Star Wars World or whatever.
I think it's a little-
They got mad worlds over there now to go to.
Do they have
Yeah,
Star
Toy
Wars
Story
there?
World.
I was there with Epcot Adventure Time.
There's
or
a whole
Adventure
Kylo
Yeah,
Ren that
fire.
comes out and fucking talks shit to you.
Yeah, I got it on video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is how I could put it, right? So like ass and titties, right? How much ahead, like net worth wise and notoriety and notability, credibility, all this shit is
The
Disney
entities.
from Nickelodeon? A lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, Nickelodeon is.
Why are you laughing at that?
You answered the question. So
Because
where's
in
it
my
going?
opinion, growing up, Nickelodeon had just as much as effect on me as Disney.
I watched Nickelodeon way more than I did.
That's
Disney.
what I'm saying.
I watch Cartoon Network more than I
That-
watch Disney.
Both.
You guys are kind of proving my
Disney
point.
was
here.
if there was
Thanks.
nothing on Nick and fucking Cartoon Network.
You
I
guys
was
are
flipping
proving
Disney.
my point here. My point is overrated. Nickelodeon was great. It should get more
Overall,
love.
But like,
Are we talking about the
Disney was-
company? You said company as a
Disney was
company.
so much more
Yeah.
than just the channel.
Yeah, you're saying company.
Yeah, I know, but I really mean
Disney was
I'm not-
Lion King and fucking Aladdin.
Yeah,
and,
motherfucker, shit.
like
yeah,
what?
it's great, classic.
It's everything.
Yeah. So what did Nickelodeon give us? The SpongeBob movie.
It's SpongeBob.
Classic. Don't get me wrong.
Hey,
Wild
yeah.
Thornberries.
You watch your fucking mouth when you're talking about the SpongeBob movie.
Now that we're men, yeah. All right, look, I get down with SpongeBob.
I'm
But
just
it's
saying.
not bigger than Disney.
For me, it's a little
or not
overrated.
more impactful than
How you
Disney.
feel
There's-
about Disney?
There's no Nickelodeon.
I don't feel like it's overrated.
comparison.
I went to Disneyland, Disney World,
Yeah, I did too.
and I thought that was fucking amazing.
How old were you?
Like this year old. This year, 10 years old. Like,
Yeah, okay,
I went last year. Like this year.
I was
Naked
gonna
girls in
say,
your clothes.
I haven't been in my
Yeah.
older age.
Yeah, no,
And
it was
maybe I would
amazing.
enjoy it more.
Yeah.
Now I don't know.
I
But when I had
appreciate-
a terrible experience. It was a hurricane. And
I
shit.
definitely appreciate like like what they did to make that place, because that place was fucking amazing. Like, but you got to do it right. There's a method of doing Disney World right, and once you figure that out, I can't give the sauce out.
Yeah, don't do that.
Not on the pod.
My cousin is a beast at that.
They just
shit.
have way too much bread for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Disney World was a fucking.
They give all the moms in the animated baddies.
That's the Incredibles.
Yeah,
Yeah, they really
Incredibles,
do.
They be
Isn't
that
giving,
Pix-
they be
isn't that
dump
Pixar?
trucking.
Incredible got the whoosh.
Wait, Incredibles is in Pixar?
It's
It's
Disney.
Disney.
Disney owns
Disney,
Pixar.
Pixar.
Pixar does the
Damn, yo,
animation.
Disney really runs it.
But
They
you see
really
what I'm
run
talking
that
about,
shit.
though? What
How
the-
is
They
that
bought
overrated?
Pixar the same way Pixar was their first.
But you see what I'm
acquisition.
talking about? They just buying the good
it's
shit.
called
They're
the-
like the equivalent to Instagram stealing Snapchat.
Yeah.
They're like the Yankees.
It's
No,
all-
but they buying
No,
companies.
that's what I'm
Monopoly
saying. Bro,
ass shit.
how could y'all?
But
As
I'm not
independent-
saying ethical.
Listen.
Ethically, that wasn't the question.
No, I know, but now I'm getting into it.
Okay.
Because as independent artists, bro, how can you support Disney for what they do? They literally just
Yeah, they steal-
buy
I mean-
shit and steal shit.
But they.
That's capitalism.
Yeah, that's just the world we live in.
I'm
but
just saying, bro.
That's what we
Like,
have to
you're giving Disney credit for Pixar when they didn't do. They have nothing. They just bought it. That's it.
Yeah.
yeah, but they've
They
given
didn't
the
make fucking
platform
Toy
to them.
Story.
And now they fund it. And now
They
they
gave
give
them
it.
the platform to put it on a whole nother level.
All I'm saying-
they recognize
It's like
good
you
art.
being a
That's what
rapper.
Disney,
It's like-
Disney's good at recognizing good art and putting it at the forefront.
It's like you being a rapper using the Instagram.
But at the end of the day, what does Disney actually do? And
Brings
make?
you fucking a million, billion, trillion fucking people to look at it.
Yeah, that other great people have made.
That's what businesses do.
that's the-
I'm just saying it's
business
overrated
transaction.
because they get the credit. I'm saying Disney gets credit for Toy Story.
They do. They
They're-
deserve
it's-
it.
Well, we know Pixar.
But people aren't like, oh my god, I love Pixar. They're like Disney. I love Disney movie. This is a Disney movie.
But they know when they see Disney and Pixar, we know what we gain.
That's just because the
We get
intro
some
go
good
crazy.
shit.
That's it.
So what if you created something and Disney was like, "Yo, we'll give you fucking $2 billion for this right now"?
Obviously, I will take the.
But is that bad for the artist?
No.
I'm not saying
good.
it is. I'm just saying they should not get credit for my good ass music
It's
just
the-
because they paid me.
That's
Yeah,
a
but your
part
name
of
will
it.
be on it.
That's a part
Okay,
of
but
it.
as
You'll
people,
have the Brandon fucking.
as people that love music, you like, oh my fucking god, did you see? Yo, as a fucking music fan, Uzi just dropped a project, right? Oh my god, I love this Uzi project. Yo, shout out Atlantic, bro. They did a great job with this project. No one does that shit. They just have to
Fuck
bag,
record
bro.
labels.
Those are two different medias, though.
Fuck record labels.
Those are two different medias.
Disney is a record label.
Oh.
Fuck
Two
Disney.
different medias.
It's the same
yo.
thing, bro.
But
The
they're
same
done
concept.
differently. They're handled differently. Lionsgate, all these things are owned and handled
I'm
differently.
just saying, bro. You guys handle
a lot
shit
of them
like fucking
are
little
similar.
kids.
It is very similar. No, you're right in the similarity.
Take another.
You guys send ass videos to each other?
No, I'm saying he's in the Potters chat.
So ass and titties. Oh my god, that girl was so fire.
I
She
need
was
to.
from Pittsburgh too.
If you guys ever have ass videos, send them to me. I need to see all of them.
And that shit was real. No adjustments.
Live in Pittsburgh. All right,
Yeah?
I catch it.
No way.
I got hands.
This is crazy. Can you throw? I'm not a good thrower.
I'm a good catcher.
I'm locked in, bro.
Oh!
Oh, there's the camera
That was a
angle.
bad throw.
That's the closest Chris came to playing the sport right there.
Yeah.
Remember when you played
I didn't even see the throw. Yeah.
And you like,
I wish I seen the
Was that you
throw.
that cut yourself playing basketball?
Huh?
Oh yeah,
Couple
his
years
head.
ago?
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, I busted my fucking head.
Me and Chris used to play every now and then.
Brandon was fucking me up. He was like,
Yeah.
like just going.
And you fucking tried hard as hell and
I'm
fucking.
gonna try hard.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
be.
you got it. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna try
Not
hard.
trying. You're not trying.
Hell yeah, let's go. Ready.
If you're not trying, you're not trying.
I don't.
Toxic time, toxic time, toxic time. It never gets better. Toxic time with teasing.
We back with it.
Back and better than ever.
Welcome back to Toxic Time with Tees. My name T. And if you guys are made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube, to our Instagram's favorite, and to TikTok and all those things. I think we only got 3 of those, but we gonna get Facebook. So one day we gonna get them.
We got a Twitter too, but I ain't using that shit.
Yeah,
No cap. If any of y'all out there want to use our Twitter, bro, let me know. You can tweet whatever, just don't get us canceled before we ever get on.
all right, let's get into some shit. So, in
In
one of your favorite songs, one of Brandon's favorite songs that he
Ooh.
loves to sing. I don't wanna know
Oh, Mario.
if you're playing me.
Mario Wine right
Keep
there,
it
right?
on a low.
Yeah, yeah.
low.
Cause my heart can't take it anymore. And if what a bitch if you listen to
But
lyrics.
so the question is I'm asking based off that song. If you find out that your girl is cheating on you, right? Like you have a little breakup period, right? Maybe like whatever. Do you want to know, or even if she just cheated on you, do you want to know how it
wanna
happened,
know
who
everything.
it was? You
I wanna
really
know everything.
So, Just, you really want to know
I want to know everything. Tell me
what is it that you want to know?
the satisfaction of knowing.
But what are you going to ask?
I want to know who you slept with.
Okay.
What you did.
How
Tell
you
me.
did it?
How you did it.
You want to know how she
how
did
it went down. Nah, not like
That's
positions
crazy.
and
Okay.
shit. Like, yo, were you talking to this dude for mad long? Were you
Right.
talking to him while I was with you? Like, how did this just happen? Like, what the fuck just happened? We just broke up.
Yeah.
Was it you just broke up or she cheated on you? And
I just
or.
did, yeah, either or. You can do both.
I mean, if she's cheating on you, then I don't like fuck. You know what
but
I'm
if
saying?
she tells you like I'm cheating and like
yeah, I want to
said
know
somebody
how that
else.
happened. Like, how did you guys come to that conclusion that you're gonna be together and link up? Like, who initiated the link up? Because
All
at
those
that
things
po-
matter.
yeah, all those things matter, yo. And
But at
let's
the
talk
end of the
about
day,
it.
do those things actually? I'm tying my shoe right now. But do those things actually matter at that point?
It's showcasing
Because
the
listen,
person.
no, but listen.
Like who are you really? It's
Yeah, but
showcasing how you were
honestly,
how you were moving.
does any of those reasons of why, how, who, what, when, where
Change the fact.
matter? No, she fucking did it. It's
did it.
over. You know what type of person she is. If she
Yeah,
did
but
that,
it takes two
you
to
know.
tango. It
Yeah,
takes
no
two to
shit.
tango,
and
bro.
she was the 2.
Yeah, she was a second.
Yeah, but I feel like
So why does how it happened matter? Because
I'll
you
tell
know
you why.
where she's at. She's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. But I'll tell you why. Let's say they're at a bar, right? And homeboy that was been trying to talk to her for a minute, and now she's single, pushes up crazy. Now
talking-
they a little loose. He ends up slipping the kiss, and then it goes from there.
I'm talking more cheating element. I ain't talking just broke up shit.
Oh, see,
I'm
cheating
talking
is different.
cheating.
I just
Well, that's
wanna
really
know-
what he was talking about. I thought.
both of
He
them.
said, bro, I
I think
thought he
they're
said
both
broke up.
important.
But-
But let's start with the
I
cheat.
do wanna know.
Let's start with the cheating one. Let's start with the cheating one. So you said you want to know if she cheated, you want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
See, obviously, in the grand scheme of things, everyone's gonna say, "I want to know,"
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to be a suck. You look like a sucker.
Yeah.
You know, you're out there and someone else is fucking your girl.
Yeah.
I mean, you look like a sucker.
Yeah.
But as someone who knows the truth fucking hurts, sometimes you don't want to know everything. Because the truth fucking hurts. Trust me, I'm somebody who wants to know everything as well, usually. Not everything as specific as like why, where, and shit like that. But I want to know, I want people to be honest with me, but I'm also aware of sometimes people were honest with me, and that shit hurts no matter what.
Nigga,
I don't know. I feel like it's like, it depends because like sometimes you might not need to know something. You know what I mean? Because maybe it was just a one-time thing and it never
Meant
like,
anything.
Yeah, it never meant anything. Like now you know about it, so now you're insecure. But if it was really just a one-time thing, like you know what I mean, like or like I don't know, like I'm just saying, like not every once you know something, there's no like it alters the way
no
that
unknowing
there's
it.
no unknowing it. It alters the whole way you look at somebody, the way that you trust them, and everything. So on a other side of the thing, if you don't know it, then it can't really. And it's it obviously you'd want to know if it's happening, and you probably will know if it happens multiple times. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I
But
feel
if it
like
just happens once.
yeah, but if it happens once, it can happen again if you don't know. So
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
why you want to know. You want to know these things, like because then if you will never find out, you'll never know, and it'll just keep happening. If she has to explain it and she has to go through those feelings that you're feeling, she's probably gonna not want to do that again because she
Right.
doesn't want to see you hurt if she really cares about
If
it.
she really cares.
So where's the line of cheating like drawn?
You're
Like, how do you feel? All right. So let's broaden this. Let's bring this into. I won't deny or confirm that this is how my weekend went. I spent one day at the bar, completely talking to some married girl, right? And we chilled the whole time. Went out to dinner, ate. You know what I mean? Like it was like. So now, if you know about that as the boyfriend, how
Or
do you feel
husband.
about that? Husband.
Depends on our relationship, our conversation. If that's appropriate, if it's not appropriate, I think that's all based on your marriage and
How
how,
would
set
you
it
feel
up.
about it if your girl went out to the bar, hung out all day with some dudes, went out to dinner, nothing happened, you guys just like went to rest?
Me? Why are you chilling with niggas? You don't know them niggas. No new friends. I told you.
So that's
Yo, I
just, so
told
that's what I'm
y'all,
saying.
no
So
new
that's
friends.
something that you would be better off not knowing
Yeah, I don't.
because there was nothing. There was literally
But
nothing
at the
happening.
same
would you
time,
wanna know?
I would want to know that. What I was kind of getting to was more so the fact
Intimate.
of the details of you finding out cheating is happening, not the fact of like not telling omission, if you will. When you're talking about omission, like, do I want to tell somebody that's gonna hurt? This is gonna hurt somebody if I tell them that I cheated. I'm already talking about. We already know.
Well, what I'm
But I
more,
want to know the details. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
but no, more what I'm saying is that the fact that maybe I know you're gonna react to that in a way where it did not need to be. Like, why are you reacting this way to it when I literally was just chilling with some cool people the whole time?
Right. So I've done that in a certain degree. Like I have friends that are girls, or even just women just coming up to me and talking to me, like, or girls sliding in my DMs and saying shit. I don't tell my girl that shit. I told her I'm not gonna tell her that shit. Just the same way as I don't want to know who's sliding in her DMs,
Right.
and who's being like liking her pictures. I don't care.
As somebody who's found out he was cheated on like years later, I can only imagine if I found out like when it actually happened, how mad and like upset I would have been. But I found out years later, and yeah, I was still like a little mad and stuff. But I was way less mad than I would have been if
Right.
I found out when it happened.
Right.
Whether that makes it better or not to know it as soon as it happens or not.
True.
Let's fucking go. Mets just walked it off. Anyway. Yeah, just don't cheat on me, bitch.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Oh my.
Mets just fucking brought the
I
fucking
just said-
dust
you
pans
gotta
out. It's a
bleep
2-game
that.
series. It's a 2-game series, so it's not the broom, the sweep. It's a little dustpan. Anyway,
Yeah, Yankee Stadium, bitches. Fuck that.
what's the next?
So we answered the question. Do you want to know the
Yeah, we all
details?
answered the question, bro.
Yeah, I want to know.
You want to know the details?
No, I don't.
You want?
I want to know.
Susie, do you want to know the details?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
If there's a hint of it and I get like all of a sudden I feel like it happened, now I want to
Spider
know the
senses
details.
is
I'm
tingling?
gonna want to know the details. If like you say, like I just like hung out with these
As
guys, now I'm
somebody-
gonna want to know the details. But
oh my bad.
I prefer not to know the details. But if a little bit of the details are coming, now I want to know.
Yeah, but if it's just hanging out, that's not cheating. That's fine. You could do
Yeah,
that.
I'm not talking about the hangout.
I'm talking-
but
yeah.
the hangout shit. These are like things that like these are people being people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like no one's kissing each other. No one's crossing
Everything's
boundaries.
platonic.
We're hanging out. We're just hanging out. I think that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Whatever.
You know
But
what I
I
mean?
definitely wouldn't want to know that though either.
I want to. You say you wouldn't want to know
I
that?
wouldn't want to know.
No,
it.
because as somebody,
There's nothing wrong with it, but I wouldn't want to know it because now I'm thinking.
yeah,
like,
as
what
somebody who
happened?
used to be very insecure, and I've been working on that for a long time now, and I think I'm way more secure now. As somebody who's been very insecure before, I don't even want to know something like that because it could like draw me back into being very insecure about other things, and that just would cause a bad relationship. I don't want to know that shit.
In that specific story that he described, I would look at her differently.
I'll say this:
Exactly.
I was there.
And
And yeah, it was nothing to get mad about. But would I get mad if I was the husband?
yeah, because you
Yes,
don't know.
I would. I would.
Word. Say less. All right. The next and the last question is right. We're all men who date women and have sex with women.
I don't do none of that. I think I'm going celibate. No kids.
You've done it.
Yeah, that's all he say.
She say? Who?
He say.
Who's he say?
That's all he say. She say.
Let's
you know
hear
what
the
I mean? So,
question.
go ahead,
Where is
bro.
this going?
Hearsay.
Fuck you, bro.
Isn't it hearsay?
It's hearsay. It's not her say.
He say, she say though. You never heard that?
But the word is.
Oh, the he say, she say
I've-
bullshit.
I've heard that.
Okay.
But I'm also saying that the word is hearsay. It's just
Listen, I live off of Urban Dictionary, not Webster's, dog.
that's cool. They're making an actual black dictionary, like an Ebonics dictionary or some shit for black people.
That's lit.
Slang terms. I don't think that's.
I mean, I don't even know what that means. Like, what do you mean?
The fuck is you talking about?
Isn't that Urban Dictionary?
They're gonna make it a real book.
Yeah, I'll buy that book.
I'll buy that book. All right. Anyway, so the last question is: so if a girl that you're having sex with, how do you tell her that she doesn't smell good down there, or do you tell her? Or do you just roll with the punches?
Wait. Can you repeat that one time for the kids at home?
A girl that you're dealing with, you're having sex with. How do you tell her? If you do tell her that doesn't smell that good down there.
Brandon has to go.
Brandon has to go.
Look, me and Justin had the noses.
Nose goes.
As somebody who's been in this position before,
I think we've all been in this
Yeah.
position.
I would tell you how I tell her,
How?
and that is I don't. And I will never tell her. You know how she will find out?
How?
Is she will never be speaking to me again.
Even if it's your girlfriend? Even if it's your girlfriend and she has a bad day.
Back it up.
Yeah,
Back it
wait,
up.
wait, wait,
Back
wait,
it up.
okay, okay,
Back it
okay,
up.
okay,
Back it up.
okay,
I don't
okay.
know if I'm wiping a chick that smell down there, bruh.
All right, some days happen though.
Oh, you mean just a bad day? I thought you meant like it's a habitual offender. That's
Okay,
different.
Okay.
If it's a bad day, yeah, I've been through it, bro. I worked in restaurants, bro. 8-hour shifts.
Dude, well, I'm
You know how that
saying, 'cause
shit
if that-
smell?
but that
You know how
depends.
that-
I worked 8 hours.
You know how a girl?
Yeah, dog, that's crazy.
You know how a girl
I'm in
vagina
my
smell
life.
after 8
I'm
hours?
just asking, how do you tell a girl that her shit stink? You say you don't.
I don't. I don't.
Yeah, it's a tough conversation to have. How do you even? I wouldn't. Because like for me, if it's the first time, and this happens, probably not gonna be a second time. It's like the equivalent would be if I showed up first time and I like was terrible. I couldn't hit it at all.
Ah,
Or your
man.
balls,
I didn't get a second
or your
chance.
balls stunk. or
Yeah,
some
I gotta
shit.
get a second
Nah.
chance. We hit each other, but like if it's like we've had like a couple times, everything's been all right, and it's like now all of a sudden third, fourth, fifth time, there's a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, then it's like.
I mean, the least you could do the
Forgivable.
first time is make sure you're clean.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean,
Then
listen,
how do you address it though? I don't know how. Do you guys have an answer? I would be open
I got
to
an
some
answer. I think I
suggestions.
could come
I
up
got
with
a
my
made-up
answer.
answer,
I'll
I
give you
could
my
say.
answer, and I know how I dealt with it. I mean, I had it happen to me once with a chick that I was actually messing with for a
Just
little
diced
bit.
pineapples with breakfast. Like
Nah,
that's-
it was almost just like I smelt it once, and then it was a one-time thing. So I guess I stopped. I guess it happened during like foreplay, where I really got the forefront of it. And
The
then
forefront?
you know.
In the foreplay.
But then it happened again, and I was like, damn, this is really what it is right now. Like I can't keep going down there, and it feel like that because it just make me feel uncomfortable. But
Right.
I'm good down there, so I know I can perform down there.
Right.
Oh shit. That's
So-
like Curry not going to Rucker Park and all.
You know, but I was lucky enough to move the scene into the shower, and then we just kind of.
and you were down there. Like,
Oh shit!
Now if that's just the That's just the
Well,
smell
let's
in
get
the
this last
shower.
one.
That's the
Yeah, if
problem.
it's smelling the shower, then that's crazy. But yeah, nah, I wouldn't really tell her. I would just kind of like move the scene to the shower
You
if
could-
if it was available.
I could imagine some polite ways you could do it. Is
That would probably be my way of doing
ask
it.
some questions like you had a long.
What you been eating
you had-
lately?
You had a long day, or
You don't do that before.
broccoli
man.
was today, or
You wouldn't do that like during that moment, right?
Asparagus?
Asparagus.
or Shawty, you want some pineapples? I've been keeping.
Or you
over
just said,
here?
let's take a shower.
Yo, pineapple's only good for men.
You think that's? I don't think that's. I think that's wrong.
I mean,
I
I
think
don't
it's good for
know,
everyone.
but girls
I
say
think it's
it.
just good for your insides.
No, I think girls say it. Girls say it's sweeter.
Listen, if any girl wants to experiment this with me, just let me know. Got
Feed
some
me pineapple.
Got some pineapple.
No, I'm just kidding. But
So-
How do you feel? Well, how would you approach
Right.
it?
So for me, in the times that I've had that, I've said, let's go to the shower or I'm not going down there. So my only
Oh, so
way
you
of saying
literally
it is
basically
say,
said that she smelled.
I said, hey, no, but I've said like, I kind of got the whiff and I'm like, let's go to the shower. Like he kind of said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I invite
Move
you to
the
the
scene.
That's
shower.
a good move.
You're right. So I'm not saying like, damn girl, like whatever. The only reason why I asked this question is because Kevin Gates on that same podcast
Oh,
we talked about,
God.
he said he put his finger down there and then put it to her nose, which is crazy.
Nah, that's
is-
wise.
Oh.
Dude, that, yo, you know you do that without even like really making it like oh you like fingering them or whatever, and then like you're just
Put
like,
it in their mouth.
like you're just like on some freak shit, and they're like, oh shit.
Like, is he
Hold
going
up,
to go
and then
down
they
there?
pull you up. They're like, nah, come up. Because if they smell it, they know you smell it.
I mean, he gave some game, but like at the same time, that's still a confronting issue. Are you guys gonna have sex afterward? You know what I mean? It depends on the person.
Depends how far in we are at that point.
And the uncomfortability of the woman that you're talking to. Like I've experienced it before, and the women that I was like, yo, let me go down on there or whatever the fuck. She was like, nah. Like she already knew. Like women, I feel like some girls are privy to like.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
just
gonna
like
be
some
the-
guys
Yeah, if
too,
they had
like
a long
me.
day.
Right, exactly. It's not going to be like the crazy shit.
I can tell you that.
probably
I've been in
self-conscious about it,
situations
too.
where, listen, I love getting dome. I love getting dome.
Yeah, but if my balls
But
is
if I'm
crazy,
if I'm meeting you at the club and you down for whatever after the club, I know I just emceed
Right.
a
Yeah,
whole
let's shower.
4 or 5
We gotta
hours in
shower,
this
right.
hot ass club. So
Yeah.
if I'm not in the shower right after the club, then
You gonna get
I'm probably
some.
not gonna let you top me off.
Yeah, you gonna
on
get
some
some
funny shit. We
stain
gonna
on
just
that
keep
shit,
it
yeah.
quick. Maybe keep it in the car type shit. I don't even know. You
My
may,
balls are
you
sweaty.
may not even get
knees
to the
weak,
crib.
Arms ahead.
No,
But
you right.
yeah, that shit's real. Like I would love to shower before anything.
So-
And if I could bring you in the shower with me
yeah.
if you smell.
Y'all like fucking in the shower? That shit ass.
overrated.
Bro, no cap. Remember we were in South by Southwest?
Yeah, you
First
broke
time
the
met up
shower.
with Shawty?
Yeah, you broke the shower.
I literally basically fell. I broke the shower in her Airbnb, bro, and I literally almost broke my neck fucking. No cap. Never do it again. I don't give a fuck. Never do it again.
No, I've done it recently.
Plus, it don't even feel as good. No cap.
No, it doesn't.
I really don't.
Y'all ever fuck in the pool?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's the
just
same
trash.
shit.
Yeah, it's
I
not
did.
good.
I did jacuzzi.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's not
I
good.
haven't
Nah.
done either of those since I was like 17. So
Yeah, well, I'm talking. I mean, I lived life, you know.
I thought you were a virgin or some shit.
No, I'm celibate from now. Now on.
All right. Well, that's the end of a toxic time with teas.
I'm celibate, girl. Sorry.
I hope you guys learned your lesson. If you're gonna tell a woman that her vagina stinks, don't tell her. Tell her.
Would
on
you
a
want her
later
to tell
date.
you if your balls stink?
I would hope
Yes.
you would,
I got a solution for
but
that.
maybe not in the moment. In the moment, we're not fucking at that moment.
Tell her friend to tell her, but nicely.
What if I don't know her friend?
How would your girl feel if you told her friend that she didn't?
That's even crazy.
You told my friend? That's even worse.
That's
terrible.
wild, Just.
Don't do that.
Yeah, we
don't
getting
do that,
somebody
actually.
involved.
Don't do that on the shit
That's a
I tell
casualty. Why you feel so comfortable to tell my girlfriend that you've?
Oh,
Why you feel so comfortable to talk to my friend
Oh
about?
yeah.
I was only kidding. It was a joke.
Bro, we could really pod for 4 hours if we
That's
wanted
how you're
to.
supposed to do it.
We're goated, bro. Y'all better realize it.
They will.
Now that you've been listening for a long time, hope you like, comment, subscribe, our YouTube channel, our Instagram page, our tickety talk to the TikTok, no Rolex, but it won't stop. God dang.
You heard the man.
No Rolex, but it won't stop. Hey,
That was crazy.
that was good. I kind of liked it.
That's
All right. What else we got? Is that it?
Done. What do you mean? What else we got? We were talking for 5 hours.
All right. Word. Well, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Just Kickin It Podcast. I go by the name of C Truth, aka No One's Coming, and I'm accompanied by Ralph Official, FB Fabs, and Just Shoot in the building. You heard? And we'll see you guys next week.
Deuces.
I don't know what to play right now.
Got a Glock in my
This
purse.
is the ones that I'm gonna play this.
Hey. Hopefully we don't get flagged.
We will, because Ralph been flagging me all fucking year. Ralph got fucking kicks fucking running his
Weekday
page.
by Ralph and C.
How'd I get so fucked up on a Tuesday? I heard kings don't listen to what fools say. Girl, you got some game, it's been amusing. You think you're the first to try to use me? Cut the nonsense, yeah. Where's your time spent? Like my weed purple, yeah. And my wine red, yeah. True colors showing and they're vibrant. At this point, it's getting hard for them to hide it. You a lie, yeah. When I'm on a fly, but you missing for a while. I've been putting in these miles, I've been faking out smiles. If they even see me, fuck the weekend, let's get drunk on a weekday, yeah. Fuck what your friends say. We get on a weekday, yeah. What your friends say. We get on a weekday, yeah.
Does it look like I give a fuck? I've been sipping since the sun been up. You don't usually drink till the week is up, but the concept's familiar like a first name base. Cups in rotation, tryna touch base. Since you're foul and I'm flagrant, a nigga stay patient. Tired of the wait for a vacation. The final destination is your guts. I'm just tryna see what is up. I've been grinding to get my money double stuck. You might think that I am out of touch. It's all because
You a lie, when I'm on a fly, but you missing for a while. I've been putting in these miles, I've been faking out smiles. If they even see me, fuck the weekend, let's get drunk on a weekday, yeah. Fuck what your friends say. We get on a weekday, yeah. What your friends say. We get on a weekday, yeah. I don't wear a cape, someone gotta play the villain. I stay in my lane, you just stay up in your feelings. Pen work and made a couple G's with it. Mind running like I left the keys in it. Can't live in the moment if you're seasoning. Heard your last drop, sounds like we could use some seasoning. Whip so cold, I can motherfucking ski in it. How you supposed to sell your shit when you don't believe in it? For me and all the homies, we straight. Big money, big dreams, dog, high stakes. I'm too busy working on the weekend. So maybe this the night, girl, we could be friends. When I'm on a fly, but I'm missing for a while. I've been putting in these miles, I've been faking out smiles. If they even see me, fuck the weekend, let's get drunk on a weekday, yeah. Fuck what your friends say. We get on a weekday, yeah. What your friends say.